local home burst into flames this past Monday evening.
Also, find out what obstacle Allie McWeeny overcame to become a national champion. I'm Hannah Dahl.
And I'm Kim Fairbanks.
Newswatch starts right now. An Ellensburg couple pleaded not guilty at their arraignment Tuesday for scalding their son with bathwater as punishment. Sanchez, the child's father, is being charged with criminal mistreatment in the second degree. Gonzalez, the child's stepmother, is being charged with second-degree assault of a child and criminal mistreatment in the second degree. The Coalition's current substance abuse issues are underage drinking, kids using marijuana, tobacco, and illicit drugs. At the final meeting, Coalition members identified actions to address these risk factors and defined responsibility for the actions. The Health Department and KVCH have implemented procedures helping Kittitas County avoid the national trend. The hospital provides emergent care for dental pain and refers patients to local dental services. Physicians are able to give patients providers that have a sliding fee for those without insurance. When you get food from your favorite restaurant, you expect safe preparation of your meal. I selected 5 random local restaurants to see how they stacked up. Kittitas Valley Health and Rehabilitation plans to fix the immediate jeopardy concerns stated in a recent survey. The concerns include mistreatment, neglect, significant medical errors, and unqualified staff, among others. KVHR, owned by Extendicare, recognized the concerns and stopped accepting patients in February. It was not until March 28th that the Department of Health and Human Services officially documented the deficiencies. Kittitas Valley Health and Rehab can no longer accept new patients. And Royal Vista is at capacity. Now families are forced to send loved ones outside Kittitas County for care.
We have been placing people in the Yakima area and in Moses Lake based on needs and where maybe extended family lives.
One incident at Kittitas Valley Health and Rehabilitation recorded a patient suffering from diabetes among other acute medical issues. The licensed nurse obtained a blood sample from the resident's finger as his face was covered and his arm hanging down. She noted that his arm was cold. The LN failed to check the meal intake and to provide a meal replacement. While it was documented that the resident received insulin, the medication was actually given to his roommate. The resident was pronounced dead later that morning. Another incident documented a patient suffering from chronic airway obstruction. On the night of February 29, a nursing assistant noticed the woman suffering from labored breathing. The NA repeatedly asked the LN to administer the woman's respiratory treatment. When the resident was purple in color and yelling out, the NA went to the LN for the 3rd time and was told, "I can't help." The resident was sent to the ER and medications were ordered. KVHR plans to correct all deficiencies by ensuring employee background checks, educating employees, implementing training programs, and reviewing changes of status daily, among others. KVHR's plan of correction could be fully implemented, and Medicare and Medicaid patients could be accepted. An Ellensburg couple pleaded not guilty at their arraignment Tuesday for scalding their son with bathwater as punishment. Sanchez, the child's father, is being charged with criminal mistreatment in the second degree. Gonzalez, the child's stepmother, is being charged with second-degree assault of a child and criminal mistreatment in the second degree. During interviews, Gonzalez admitted to discomfort from the hot water while doing dishes prior to the incident. Gonzalez looked up how to treat burns and tried to care for the injuries at the couple's home on the 300 block of East Cherry Lane. The couple waited several days before taking the boy in for treatment. The original bail of $50,000 for Sanchez and $250,000 for Gonzalez wasn't reduced during the arraignment. Gonzalez requested a reduced bail, but Superior Court Judge Scott Sparks denied her request. The state objected on grounds that she didn't understand the seriousness of the charges as well as being a flight risk. The minimum sentence Gonzalez will receive if found guilty of both accounts is 36 to 48 months in prison. Sanchez and Gonzalez will have their pre-trial on February 3rd. This is Hannah Dahl in Ellensburg reporting for Newswatch. Previously offering a large selection of wines and wine tasting, Ellensburg Wineworks will soon offer a very different type of store. Ellensburg Wineworks began their soft opening with wine for sale and wine tastings offered Fridays and Saturdays. Ellensburg resident Mikkel Hansen has visited the new location on 115 East 4th Avenue that will offer a restaurant-style atmosphere once construction is complete. Hello and welcome to the May 10th, 2012 edition of Newswatch. I'm Hannah Dahl.
And I'm Janae Birkland.
Find out how a hit-and-run accident involving a stolen truck from Oak Harbor ended up crashing into Ellensburg. Weineger's homemade ice cream and coffee started in 1949, opening its first drive-in dairy in 1960. The son of founders Truman and Phoebe Weineger, Gary Weineger opened the store on the corner of University Way 5 years ago. Now that the coalition has identified the risk factors, they will be looking at why specifically these are issues. They will then designate strategies, determine who is responsible, and find ways to fill the gap. Through Saturday and Sunday, rain and snow are likely, with the temperatures staying in the mid-30s and the snow level still at 3,000 feet. Monday will be mostly cloudy with a chance of rain, with temperatures around 45. Tuesday, clouds with a high of 50, another chance of rain, and a low of 34. Thanks for joining us, and tune in next week for our final newscast of the quarter.
Have a good night, Kittitas County.